Hello and welcome to another Carleton StarCraft Ravens StarCraft 2 match. This is game 2 versus Concordia. Last game was IQQ Pew Pew winning for Carleton over MG. I don't remember his name now, but Carleton won the first game, so this is balls back in Concordia's court. Got to even the series up. In the top right, we have, representing the University of Concordia, Tortellini, the green Zerg, and in the top, sort of on the left side of the map, we have VVV.Faze, or VVV.Faze. Faze, I believe he's a Masters Terran player. I didn't get a chance to look at Tortellini's stats, but I believe they're both they're both quite skilled. They're both pretty quite good. Yeah, they're pretty quite good. So you can see as a pretty quite good green Zerg, Overlord's coming out. This is an interesting scouting pattern. I'm not super familiar with like how to scout properly on this map. Like this isn't a ladder map, so as a Zerg, I don't run into it very often, but I do kind of like this. If there's any sort of proxy barracks going down in these areas, well, maybe it'll be here, I don't know. This is going to get the Overlord in position that he can poke into the main, see if Terran's trying to take this base, maybe catch some SUVs on their way out. Zerg is going for some scouts. Actually, Zerg is going for a 14 pool, 14 gas. That is interesting. Normally you'll see Zerg versus Terran grabbing that 15 hatch, 15 pool. So I wonder if Tortellini is going to go for some sort of all-in. If he goes for a Baneling bust, it could be pretty good. This wall-in isn't super Baneling tight, and Faze, I'll just call him Faze. Faze has not scouted Tortellini, so he doesn't know that this is coming. He's grabbing the second gas. So I imagine we're going to see some kind of tech out of him, probably tanks or maybe banshees or something. Neither of which are, well, tanks are good against Baneling busts, but I don't know if it's going to be out in time if that's what he's going for. You can see he throws down that speed right away and he keeps guys in gas. Usually that means Baneling bust. He's not floating minerals to take this expansion, so this could be a very short game. FaZe is just getting out to scout this now. And he is throwing down that factory. Got that second gas going. He only has 2 guys in the gas. That's a bit of a mistake. And so he's going to come out and see, oh, the SCV is going to get denied by these Zerglings. There's the Baneling nest that went down. Did FaZe see that? No, he didn't. So he didn't actually, usually you can assume, I don't know, he didn't even see the gas. So he knows pool is out. And that, I mean, you have to assume that there's going to be a big follow-up to that, but FaZe has, I'll bring up the unit stat. This could be a very devastatingly short game. 2 Marines. This is his entire army behind the supply depot and reactor wall, which is not at all good against Banelings. You got 4 Banelings coming in, 5 Banelings. That will just blow up one of these walls and get Zerglings into the main, which are rallying down. Speed is about to finish. This is going to be a short game. He's throwing down a starport, lifting the barracks off. This is devastating for FaZe, but he's just going to lose. These Zerglings, this is not what you want to see at all. The Banelings not doing, oh, they take all 3 down. Not the most efficient use of the Banelings, but he does obliterate everything in that wall. Supply blocks FaZe completely. So FaZe is 25 of 19. He's not going to be able to make any more units for a while. He really desperately needs to just throw down supply depots and wall that in. He doesn't get it, and that might just be game. I think he might have been able to hold that just as soon as he saw the Banelings and he had that, because there's that little momentary pause in between. If he just pulled his workers, threw down the depots, he would have been unsupply blocked and had a little bit of a wall to shoot away at those Zerglings with the Hellion and the 2 Marines. Maybe he could have denied this, but he still hasn't walled in. And this is realistically, like, if you see an 1 basing all-in Zerg like this, you have to go. Like the Banshee is good. The Banshee will just kill Zerg eventually, but you're never going to get it out unless you re-wall in. And FaZe is not re-walling in. The Hellion gets surrounded. This game is over. There's the smiley face. FaZe knows it. For Bora. For Bora. Tortellini sounds very Italian, and likewise is very cheesy. Yeah, this game's over. We're just waiting for FaZe to leave. No GG. That's harsh, but really, you got to scout. If Zerg doesn't throw down that hatchery and he goes for this style of play, you got to expect that, and you got to re-wall in. So tough break for FaZe. Concordia has even the series out 1-1, and we're going into a 2v2 for game 3.